Hello, everybody. So, I've been told and messaged I need to put out where these accusations have come from. Where's the evidence? Where's the proof? Right, so I'm only going to say this once, yeah? Right, give us a minute to have a drag first. Everybody, yeah? I'm not sure if you're aware, but a guy I really respect in the movement, and I still respect him now, yeah? And I really respect him, yeah? And I'll respect him unless he comes out, yeah? If he doesn't come out, then that's when he'll lose my respect. But Kevin Carroll's got my respect in this movement, yeah? Tommy's cousin, Kevin Carroll. Not many people know. Kevin Carroll spent a few months in jail quite a while ago, and the only contact number he had was my best mate. So the only person he could get into contact with was my best friend. So he used to bring him up every time. My best friend was the one that was helping him. No one else was taking him stuff up. My best friend got hold of Glen and told him what Kev needed, and Glen in the end finally got him some socks and boxes and stuff and sent it up. Well, Kevin Carroll obviously came out of prison with nothing. I'm sorry, Kevin, but I've got to say this, right? Because people are asking where the accusations have come from. So we all have to be honest, yeah? If we care about the kids of the country, we've got to be honest, yeah? So Kevin Carroll, when he come out of prison, he went to live with Glen Saffer, yeah? And and Kev saw lots of stuff going on in Glen Saffer's home, domestic violence wise, where he didn't want to get involved, where Glen Saffer was beating fuck out of Joanne, beating fuck out of her to a point of where one time the 80-year-old mum of Joanne walked into the house screaming at Glen to get off Joanne, for Glen to turn around and punch the 80-year-old woman in the head to the floor, then get a bar stool and smack it over the 80-year-old woman's head. This is a Glen Saffer that you don't know, right? Yeah? And then Joanne started confiding in Kevin when Glen was in bed, and she told him all about Glen's previous conviction for being a paedophile, for sleeping with a 14-year-old and a 15 when she was 14 and 15 in a tent, yeah? And that's why they moved when they had complications with the baby and they got a lot of money. So that's why he moved. And he makes out he became a boxing coach. He did actually become a boxing coach until he got realised of who he was. In the local community, found out who he was. Right? So these accusations have come from a guy that I've been living with, Glen Saffer. Yeah? These are not just allegations, yeah? So if you want to know the truth, right? And if the man will tell you the truth, yeah, which I believe he will, because I believe he cares about the children of this world, this country, yeah, he will not deny what I'm saying, because he knows it's the truth. So, if you want to know where the accusations have come from, please message Kevin Carroll and ask him why he moved out of there when he found out that Glen was a nonce. And why did Glen's daughter, yeah, in March this year, post, because all Glen's family hate him, yeah, they stick together, yeah, when trouble happens, yeah, but they all hate him, they all hate Glen, yeah. Glen's daughter goes out with an half caste. Glen calls her a wagga shagger, yeah. Glen's daughter wrote on Facebook in March, "My dad is a convicted paedophile." Then she was contacted to take that post down because it was going to ruin the movement. Yeah? So that's where my evidence has come from, right? And if Kev Carroll will be honest, yeah, which I believe he should be, because he's the only trusted man left in the movement, then the truth will prevail, won't it? And no one's come at me, no one's come back at me, and half the teams on me are loving it because they know it's true, yeah? So that's why I'm not being attacked, yeah? All I'm being attacked for is you just need to prove evidence. Prove evidence, yeah? And then we can shut it down. Don't prove evidence and it's just hearsay. So if you want to know the truth, yeah? Message Kevin Carroll, yeah? Yeah? Because if Kev says nothing, he's protecting a nonce. Yeah? And because you've fallen out with people, that makes you as bad. Because if you were still with them, because you're still with them now, and if you're keeping quiet now because you're back with them, that makes you as bad as a nonce. You wasn't with them the other week. You was against them until you started building the new house, yeah? New mansion. So now that you're back with them, yeah? You know it's all come from you. So by saying nothing now that you're back with them will make you as bad as a nonce for not saying nothing. And I'm not calling you because I respect you 100%. But I've been asked to prove evidence, yeah? And I'm telling you where it came from. If you don't believe me, message Kevin Carroll. Goodbye all. And just one more thing. If you think you can come at me after this one, yeah? The people that I'm accusing, yeah? Don't just think that's all I've got, yeah? I've got so much, yeah? Don't make me release it, yeah? Just leave me alone to do my activism. Like I said to you, leave me alone and I'll leave you all alone.